Hi, welcome to Apnao Conversations. I am Pearl Ganta, and we continue our conversation with the change catalyst, Dr. Mamatha Raghuveer Achanta. She is the founder of Taruni, an NGO that empowers adolescent girls, women, and the aged. She is instrumental in setting up the much acclaimed BHAROSA Center in Telangana, which has been modeled all over India. Dr. Mamatha, it is great to talk to you again.
Thank you, Pearl, for inviting me.
Now, during this COVID 19 pandemic, you might agree that the distress calls by children has increased dramatically. How do we overcome the immediate and long term consequences of this pandemic on our children?
If a child is abused, that trauma will be there for 60 years in that child's life. Sexual abuse is the heinous crime for the child. And I have seen children from 1.5 month baby to whatever age 18, uh, the same trauma they have to face. So I tell everybody that below 3 years, the mothers, it is the mother's responsibility, because now you can't even hand over to a nanny or somebody, or even to the father. And after 3 years, you have to teach the child a good touch, bad touch, and how to protect themselves. And after 10, they should be taught about reproductive health. I have seen children getting pregnant without their knowledge and suffering entire life. So you have to teach them even childbirth, everything, the rights, sexual rights, reproductive rights, everything we have to teach. And after 15, you have to be like a friend discussing about our boyfriend or his girlfriend, and tell them, guide them, what happens if they indulge in free sex, or what happens if they don't respect a girl's consent or anything like that. You can't stop them. The attractions are there, everything bad around them is there, but still you have to guide them to go in a good path. Otherwise they don't understand the values. You have to put the values in mind, then only we can protect the children. I don't think the laws or the government or somebody will come and protect our children. Everybody should think responsibly, and definitely the perpetrators should get punishment. Most of the cases, in child abuse are done by known people, and most of them are family members or known people or neighbors or teachers or whoever it is. There are 7,000 POXO cases pending now in the courts in Telangana, only in Telangana. And most of these cases would have been avoided by the parents. It's only because of the negligence and neglect shown by the parents or the caregivers, those things happen. Only 2.5% cases, the punishments happen. So in out of 7,000 cases, you can imagine how many pedophiles are being punished. So we had to bring in the child-friendly code for this purpose to improve the conviction. So what we had seen is, in most of the courts and the regular courts, the child never can be free to give her evidence or his evidence. When an 8-year-old was raped by a neighbor who was 50-year-old, she used to call him Dada, and that fellow raped her. And before this act, POXO Act, when I went to the court to support the child, I have requested the judge to have a in-camera proceedings, but the judge said, "Why do you need it? Because all of us are from legal fraternity. We have so many advocates in the hall, and we don't need it." So when the child was asked to give the evidence, the child started narrating, and everybody laughed. The child said, "Dada has removed my underwear and something," and everybody started laughing because the child, how the child narrated, and the child started crying. She cried for an hour, and she didn't stop. She was so scared. She never wanted to come inside the court. So that's why we brought in this child-friendly court in Hyderabad, which is very unique, where there will be two entrances, and never the child and the perpetrator will come face to face. So the judge and the child will have one entrance, and the entire legal fraternity, the advocates, police, the offender, everybody will come from other entrance. And there is a screen, one-sided mirrored glass for the offender, and he can see everything, but the child can not see, and child can confidently give her evidence. And sometimes we have video linkage also, where the child will comfortably playing with the toys and will give her evidence in most of the cases. And the judges and everybody are well trained, they are very child friendly, and we also try to protect the witnesses and support the child, rehabilitate the child, give the child the required education or support, psychological counseling, everything. And if the family needs any livelihood support, that also is given. So with all this, we could increase the penalizations from 2.5 to 30.5. So that kind of improvement we could do after this child-friendly court has come. Now the High Court and Supreme Court appreciated this initiative, and they have taken up 36 new child-friendly courts in the state. And any entire nation, they have brought in more than 1200 child-friendly courts now. I think slowly that there will be change. So that's why I request all the elders in the society to protect the children from abuse. Just be vigilant and be have a good ear for the children. Listen to them if they are facing anything, and give them that such an atmosphere where they can actually tell you. That friendly atmosphere and loving atmosphere is what is needed. See, the concept of United Nations Child Rights Convention very clearly said children are neither the property of the parents nor the helpless objects asking for some begging for their rights. They are present day citizens with their own rights.
We tend to forget the importance of a child, but if we don't invest in a child at this age, they're going to be broken and kind of messed up in every way, and we are responsible for that. Thank you so much for your valuable
Thank you.
time. BHAROSA is an excellent service for women and children, and you can know more about it on their website. The Childline number 1098 is valid all over India. I have taken up now a campaign as my personal challenge to bring these thoughts to you. You too can do something. Please write your comments on this post and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share with us and share this with your friends and keep the conversation going. Until next time, this is Pearl Ganta from Apnao, Nayi Sonj, Naya Jeevan.